What's up, Bug Dog with Dini in the garage? I got a great 5-minute welding project for you. Whether you're new to hot snotting or you've been laying down booger weld bird crap for years, this is a way to make yourself a really useful little welding tool. You're going to need a C-clamp, one that is made of metal that is weldable. You're going to need just some chunk of random. We're only going to use about 1 inch of this. It doesn't even have to be angled. It could be flat. And the most important thing after the C-clamp and a welder is going to be something round. You can use a piece of pipe. You could bend a piece of normal stock, whatever. I'm going to use this old chunk of Spicer drive shaft. Without further ado, let's get into her. Alrighty friends, first things second, grab yourself some safety squints and your favorite implement of destruction. And then you're going to go ahead and Zeus yourself off, I don't know, let's call it about 1 inch of that round pipe you were going to be using. Bink. Step 2, do the same thing with that angle. And if you're like me, try to knock over your camera in the process. And there you go, friends, the grocery shopping is done. On to the mise en place. Alright friends, go ahead and file this next one somewhere between extremely and very important. If you buy a zinc covered, i.e. galvanized, whatever this guy is, C-clamp, amateur or Christmas, you're going to want to get some of that zinc off before you weld. Otherwise you're going to end up crazier than Gary Busey, and nobody wants to see that. Alrighty friends, here's what I'm thinking. I want this piece up there right about like that, and I want this piece down here right about like that. So we're going to go ahead and weld that. Now. Alrighty, who knows what in the fancy fork we just made? Put your guesses down below. Winner gets bragging rights, I suppose. I don't know. Friends, please close your eyes. Never mind the neighbor. He's blowing the leaves off his arc today. I give you, drum roll please, the project clamp. I've wanted to build this for years. You can buy stuff like this and professional welders build much nicer versions, but for me, this is gonna be just perfect. You're welding at your bench. You're done welding, but not done for the day. Where do you put your MIG gun? Where do you put your ground clamp? You can just leave them any old place, but then they're getting damaged, they're getting lost, they're getting stepped on, they're getting dropped, not teabag. And the beauty of having it on a C-clamp, put it wherever you want, fits on a variety of tables. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and clean this bad boy up. Here's a new one, friend. We had the Zeus machine dialed up to 11 to burn this big piece in, and it got it so hot you actually can hear it pinging as it... Can you hear that? That's the different temperature metals cooling down. I hope them welds don't crack. I don't think they're going to, though. Anyway, friends, without further ado, the final step. Try to make your welds look pretty, or just hide them. I went with the one I went with for a very specific reason. It was the color I had the most of. JD green it is. You'll notice I have a couple parts masked off. I obviously don't want to booger up the threads of the actual clamp, and I don't want the part that my ground clamp is going on to have any paint on it. In case that ground clamp is warm, I don't want it risking pulling gunk on there and then I have grounding problems. I have no idea if that's an actual concern or something that I just made up, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing to cover it. The primary goal when painting something you just welded is protecting the welds. Yes, I want this thing to look fancy for the thumbnail, but I really don't want the welds to be all boogered up with rust in another few months. That's why I use Rust-Oleum Farm and Implement paint. It's really forgiving, so you can glob it on. I don't have a gas bottle for my Hobart welder right now, so this was flux core, which means it's divotty and it's craggy and it's crusty. But darn, I mean, they're good welds, they'll hold. And if you throw some paint on them, oh, you get it. Who, Buddy Buck, I will tell you what, look what we got here. A new home for Hobart God of Lightning. Ground clamp right here. Again, we didn't paint it so that we're not ending up with paint debris on our ground clamp. Maybe that was unnecessary, I don't know. MIG gun goes right, meow, holds onto it. If this thing had a shelf for my Copenhagen, it would be the perfect multi-tool. But what it really is it's the perfect little 5, 10, 20, 30 minute project. Whether you're a new welder or just somebody looking to have some fun in the garage, I recommend it. Go ahead and build yourself one of these. Give it your own flair. Maybe you will add a shelf for your Copenhagen. Maybe you will add a automatic coffee warmer. I don't know. Make it yours. The point is, if you have a welder, I don't understand why you wouldn't be out there welding every night, because it's just a good time. So if you like the video, by all means, let me comment down there in the squawk boxes. Let me know what you think about this project. I obviously didn't come up with this idea. I stole it from about 18 other channels that also suggested it is a good beginner's project, and can confirm it is. So leave me that comment down there in the squawk boxes. If you like the video, that's common sense. Subscribe to the channel. You can even go check out my website, monkeywithatoolbox.com. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Where you going, Jude? Jude. He said the video's over. I'm going home. Bye, Jude.